Hi guys, so I'm back. I have not recorded a video since last week. This is my third video. The last time I talked to you guys, I had gotten prescribed Prozac 20 milligram. Well, I did take those for 2 days. On the second day, I was really depressed. I was having these thoughts that my life was not worth it and I didn't want to live anymore and I wish I could just die. And I cried all day. I felt my anxiety real bad and I was just sick. I couldn't eat. I had to force myself. I just felt really, really crappy and I knew that I didn't want to be on those pills. I didn't know if they were supposed to make me feel worse. I know that they said that it takes a few weeks to start feeling better, but I didn't know if it was supposed to make you feel worse. So, my son came into town the next day. He flew in. The next day was Christmas Eve, and I knew that I didn't want to be on those pills while he was here. I was going to have to cook, and even with him coming to town, I didn't even feel happy. I felt so depressed, like nothing was making me happy. And I've just, ever since then, I've just been emotional. I cry every day, and it took me about 2 days. No, it took me a few days to get off this the Prozac for that to come out of my system. The first night that I didn't take that pill, my mind was racing. I was having burning throughout my body in the middle of the night, and ever since then, my mind does not want to shut off whenever I'm asleep. And I don't know if it's just because I'm just stressing because I tried the medication and it didn't work, so now I'm gonna have to try something else. So it's not a good feeling. But I did talk to my doctor the other day, and I asked her if she would give me a lower dose. Maybe the dose was too high, but she told me that if I was feeling like that already, that medication is probably not for me. So even if she lowered the dose, I would still have the same side effects. So she asked me if I wanted to try Effexor. I've never ever have tried those before. So I was on medication about 10 years ago, and I did experiment with a few of those, Prozac, Paxil, Zoloft, I think, but Effexor no. So they were ready yesterday at the pharmacy. I haven't picked them up today. They're a little bit more pricier. But yeah, so that day that I finally decided I didn't want to take the Prozac, I started thinking, I would rather just drink all day just to deal with it instead of popping these pills. I would rather just try to exercise real hard, change all my eating habits, just pop Xanax, because my mind was just going everywhere trying to figure out what I could do without having to be on this medication. My mind tells me, well, I don't need it. There's many people that have beaten it without it. There has to be something that I can do naturally. But sometimes I have to put myself back in reality and think, maybe I do need it. I have to need it, because if I didn't need it, then I wouldn't be getting worse. So it's been a struggle, inside and out, just trying to figure out what's the best option for me. So also too, with the holidays being here, with Andrew being here, it's really hard for me to want to be experimenting with this medications, because I don't want to be sick when he's here. So like I said, I'm going to pick up the Effexor. I'm going to see how that's going to make me feel. I'm going to have to just talk to the boys and just tell them, that if I'm just not feeling myself, to just watch out for me, and yeah, so I just wanted to give you guys an update. I haven't been online for a week, so just continue praying for me, and hopefully, when I start this other medication, I can start getting my life back, because I am so tired of not leaving. I'm so tired of having panic attacks when people come by. I don't want to be alone. I don't want to be depressed. I'm falling into a depression. I'm already there. I just don't want to get worse. I don't feel like talking on the phone. I don't care so much to be on social media. Nothing's just, I'm just stuck in my own little world, and I'm ready just to get out of it and live my life. And the world is just too beautiful not to see. And here I am stuck in my house, not doing anything. So, you know, all because I'm battling within myself, within my own mind, and I just wish I can change it. I did my counseling yesterday, and she does want me to continue journaling, which I hadn't done that in about a week. But I started doing that yesterday. She wants me to start trying to make baby steps of at least walking down a few houses every day, seeing how far I can go. And then my uncle was telling my son today that, you know, with the new year, maybe we should just get back into church. And, you know, maybe that will help. I have a church right there behind me. That's the church I grew up in. Right there. And I can't even make it over there to church. But I know the times that I have made it to church, I've just felt so great, and like just something has lifted off of me. You know, and I've been praying a lot, and I've been wanting to feel the Holy Spirit. But I feel like I won't feel that Holy Spirit until I make it in church. And you know, the praying is helping. It really is helping. I've been popping a vitamin B every day. But I know that can take a few weeks to start feeling the benefit. I'm just trying to do whatever I can. So maybe going into church will help me out. And I told my son that, you know, he's not big into going to church, but I told him, you know, maybe we need to do this change and see how we feel. You know, it'll do both of us good. So like I said, I just wanted to give you guys an update. If y'all have any questions or want to talk to me, y'all know how to get a hold of me. If not, you know, leave me a comment, and I'll get back with you guys, okay? Y'all take care. Love y'all. Bye.